Before these eggplants ever reach your kitchen, their journey begins here, in one of the biggest eggplant farms in the world.
From above, the farm looks like a giant green grid, carefully planned to produce thousands of fruits every single day.
Just minutes away from the fields, a massive factory waits to wash, grade, and ship the eggplants all over the region.
From fragile seedlings to polished products, every step of the journey is controlled, timed, and optimized.
Today, we go inside the biggest eggplant farm and factory and follow the full process from seed to harvest. This is the hidden world behind your everyday vegetables.
These tiny grains hold the blueprint for thousands of glossy purple eggplants. It all starts with the right seed, selected for strong plants, high yield, and uniform fruits.
Before sowing, the seeds are treated to protect them from soil diseases and early pests.
In the nursery, special trays are filled with a light soil mix that gives young roots space to grow.
Each seed is placed at a precise depth, ensuring even germination and consistent plant growth.
The first drink of water activates the seed, starting a quiet transformation hidden in the soil.
Inside the nursery greenhouse, temperature and humidity are carefully controlled.
Here, thousands of eggplant seedlings grow side by side in perfect conditions.
In just a few days, the seed cracks open and a delicate root pushes into the soil. Leaf by leaf, the plant gains strength until it is ready to face the open field.
Experienced eyes check each tray, looking for strong roots and uniform growth.
Nothing here is random. From spacing to airflow, every detail is designed for efficiency. Before planting, seedlings are slowly exposed to outdoor conditions to become stronger.
Meanwhile, the open fields are prepared to receive the next generation of plants.
Raised beds help with drainage, root development, and easier harvesting.
Thin drip lines will deliver water and nutrients exactly where the roots need them.
Plastic mulch protects the soil, controls weeds, and keeps moisture locked in.
From above, the field becomes a carefully engineered surface, ready for planting.
Now the nursery plants leave their protected home and move to the open fields.
Each plant is set at just the right depth, with water lines close by to support early growth.
In a single day, thousands of young plants can be transplanted across the field.
The first irrigation helps roots settle and removes air pockets in the soil.
What looks small now will soon become a dense jungle of leaves and fruit.
Within weeks, the plants expand, capturing sunlight and building the structure needed for fruit.
Nutrients are delivered through the same drip lines, feeding the crop with precise doses.
Under the canopy, a hidden world of stems, veins, and early flower buds is forming.
Integrated pest management uses traps and constant scouting to catch problems early.
By pruning extra branches, the plant focuses its energy on quality fruit.
First come the flowers, fragile but essential, each one a future fruit.
Pollinating insects help transfer pollen, improving fruit set and uniformity.
Where a flower once bloomed, a tiny fruit begins to swell.
As the weeks pass,
the plants transform into a living production line of purple fruits.
Support systems help keep plants upright, reducing damage and making harvest easier.
Soon, the ground disappears under a solid carpet of foliage.
Healthy leaves are the engine of the plant, converting sunlight into sugars that feed the growing fruits.
Every day, this field absorbs massive amounts of light, turning energy into harvestable food.
When the skin is glossy and firm, the eggplants are ready for harvest.
Skilled workers can judge readiness with a simple touch.
Each fruit is cut by hand to avoid damage and preserve the stem.
Crate after crate is filled with freshly cut eggplants.
During peak season, harvest teams move row by row, collecting tons of produce every day.
Once full, the crates are collected and transported to the edge of the field. From the sky, the harvest looks like a carefully coordinated dance. The fruits leave the field within hours of harvest to preserve freshness. Every crate holds dozens of fruits that will be graded and sorted at the factory. From here, the journey continues on wheels toward the processing plant.
At the factory, another system takes over, focused on cleaning, sorting, and shipping.
First, the crates are unloaded and counted at the receiving dock.
Inspectors quickly check for any visible damage or disease.
The produce is directed to the washing line, where the real transformation begins.
To be ready for the market, every fruit must be cleaned thoroughly.
To be ready for the market, every fruit must be cleaned thoroughly. Eggplants are fed onto the line in controlled amounts to avoid bruising.
Bubble washers use air to lift and loosen dirt without damaging the sensitive skin.
Soft brushes gently clean the surface, removing soil and field residues. Strong airflow dries the surface to prevent moisture problems inside the packaging. On the grading line, humans and machines work together.
Any fruit with cuts, scars, or rot is removed immediately.
Random samples are weighed to ensure the grading settings stay accurate.
Quality teams compare the produce to strict standards defined by retailers and export markets.
Every box and sometimes every fruit is labeled for traceability.
Different destinations prefer different sizes, from small for gourmet dishes to large for bulk cooking.
While the fruits move through grading, packaging materials are prepared.
Paper liners provide a soft cushion and absorb small amounts of moisture.
Eggplants are packed in neat layers to prevent friction and bruising.
Once filled, each box is sealed to protect the produce during transport.
Labels carry information about origin, variety, weight, and packing date.
Boxes are stacked on pallets, ready for cold storage and shipping.
In chilled rooms, Temperature and humidity are controlled to slow down aging. Holding the right temperature helps preserve texture, flavor, and shelf life. Here, thousands of boxes wait for a truck assignment, often for less than a day.
From cold storage, pallets are loaded directly into refrigerated trucks.
Sealed trailers keep the cold chain intact all the way to the buyer. Many shipments travel at night, when traffic and temperatures are lower. At their destination, the boxes are opened and the fruits are displayed for sale.
Most consumers never imagined the complex system that brought this vegetable to their hand.
In the end, the journey finishes in a kitchen, where the eggplant becomes a meal.
Large-scale farming also carries large-scale risks, from storms to disease outbreaks.
Technology helps reduce water waste by measuring exactly how much moisture the soil holds. Some operations even use renewable energy to power pumps and equipment.
Plant waste is often recycled as compost, returning nutrients back to the soil.
Behind the machines and systems, there are people making decisions, hour by hour.
Control rooms monitor water usage, pressure, and distribution across the entire farm.
Healthy soil is the base of the entire system, and maintaining it is a long-term effort.
Over time, methods evolve, moving from heavy manual work to more precise, efficient systems.
From seed selection to final shipping, this operation coordinates countless steps.
Each moment, from the tiniest seed to the finished product, depends on the last.
For many families, this farm and factory are more than a workplace. They are a livelihood.
The next time you see an eggplant at the market, remember the journey it traveled to get there. If you enjoy discovering how everyday foods are grown and processed, share this story and explore more hidden worlds of modern farming.
Behind every simple ingredient, there is an entire universe of work, technology, and care.